We are. Let me go to connect. We are live. Okay. So let me just send it out send it out. And where's the link? There's the link. I'll send you that. I'll send you that. I'll tag you. Boop. There you go. Alright. Sent it to you. Make sure my volume's off. So I can go on to this and see. Let me send the link to one person. Alright. So here we go. So, I'm here with Holyoke star and future star at Governor's Academy, Roel Figueroa. This past season in Holyoke, he balled out 18 points a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and averaged a block a game. Those are just amazing stats. So, this past season at Holyoke, how has that season impacted your overall skill, abilities? How has that impacted you?
Um, I feel like it's impacted me in like a great way. I feel like I became a better player playing with this Holyoke team. I play with a lot of older guys, so you get to look up to some guys like that, and then some role models on the team. So, and they're all good guards, good bigs, and stuff like that. So you learn a lot from them playing with them for only one season.
I was gonna go out there real quick. When you said role models, how have they, like, what do you mean by role models?
Um, Basically, like obviously, I'm not from Holyoke and everything like that. So coming here, I had some guys that were like, I basically knew most of the guys, but some of the guys I didn't know, they was reaching out to me. And then like, coming into practice, I didn't know plays, I didn't know the sets, so they were like, put me to the side, help me with the plays, and then, I came into the season, I was starting, and there was some people that I took a starting spot over. So no one took it personal, and we just kept playing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a team effort.
Yeah, that's a great answer right there. So going to Holyoke, what made you a better player alongside with being a student athlete? Because student athlete, there's a reason why student comes first.
Um, what made me a better athlete? I'd probably say my trainers made me a better athlete. Definitely for sure. Um, you know, I've been training with Train 42 for like 2 years now. He made me bigger and stronger. But I feel like also it was my grind. I feel like I wanted it really bad, and then come from last year, I wasn't really a known kid at all. I wasn't like someone who was talked about. And then like the student athlete part, I feel like it's mainly I've always been about school and everything like that. I know like you gotta have good grades to go to like good colleges and stuff like that. So I feel like that's mainly on my parents, and then they just pushed me to that role, and then I take it and run with it. So I've been just staying on my grades, and then I feel like that switch from Chickpea to Holyoke was a great switch. I feel like the academics and the teachers, you know what I'm saying, it's just been very good and very positive.
So talking about you need good grades to get into a good college. What is your dream college and what division do you hope to play in?
My dream college, I got like I can say two like I say Brown because it's Ivy League. You know what I'm saying? It's a good Ivy League school. And then probably like the main one is Kansas. Kansas for sure.
The Jayhawks. I picked them to win it all this year, and everyone was doubting me.
Yeah.
I was right. Um, so so now you are leaving Holyoke to go
Yeah.
to Governor's Academy or Govs. What
Mhm.
made you want to leave Holyoke?
Um, Personally, like I'd probably say because I knew I was good enough to play at the next level, and Hook was D1, so around here, I already made my name and already, set the standard as high as it could be for like, the other kids coming into Hook next year or like any other kids in the city. So I feel like prep was the next best option, and you know, with the highlights I made this year, um, it's pretty easy to go out and look for a prep school as I had a couple that already texted me after the first few games. So I was like, let's do it. I was ready for it. And then my parents and my coaches helped me do that.
So, talking about you already had prep schools reach out to you. What
Yeah.
made you choose Governors over those other options and those other prep schools?
Um, First, I got to make sure I had a role on the team. I reached out to a couple schools, and hearing from different coaches, they have a different team and different players. So I feel like Govs had a role that was missing, and I felt like I could fill that spot, and they felt like I could fill that spot. So as time came, they gave me all the money, and that's mainly the main reason. I'm going to school that gives me the most money, and they gave it to me. They gave me the full package, and I'm gonna be the star player next year. So I was like, let's do it. I was ready for it.
So, in the next 2 years at Govs, what do you think they will help you the most with?
Um, I think it's gonna help me like for like college definitely, because prep is basically just like a college. With the dorms and the strict schedule. But I feel like it's gonna make me a better athlete. I hope it makes me a better athlete. And hearing from some kids on the basketball team, they say the same thing. It's a different level of basketball. It's not like when you get around here in Western Mass. He's like every kid in prep school that plays basketball really wants to go somewhere. So I feel like it's a tougher level of basketball, and I think it's just gonna be very positive, academic and sports wise.
So, going off of make colleges look at you, what colleges have looked at you, if any have looked at you so far? Which I know they probably have.
Yeah, yeah. I got like the one that's mainly looked at me is Brown University out in Rhode Island, the Ivy League school I was talking about. And then just some small interest from like schools like UMass and Providence, but nothing major.
Brown is a beautiful university.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I drove there one day. It was beautiful.
yeah, it's a dope campus. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some steep hills though. Gotta say that. um, but what is your expectations for being the hardest part about going to prep and being so far from home?
The hardest part, um, I gotta say like leaving all my people back home, um, just because I'm used to my family being around with me all the time, and they come see me or they come to my games and stuff like that. But I know they're still gonna be like support me, no matter how far I am. But definitely the family part, being so far from home. I might be homesick, but miss my mom and dad and stuff like that.
So are the games like gonna be on like a website or something so people can watch from back here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So all the games are gonna be posted on like a website, and then it's gonna show like the link and then where the games are at, what time. But for prep school, like games are usually earlier, so it's not like out here in Western Mass where we play at like 7:30. Games are usually at like 4:30, or they could be at like 2, stuff like that.
It was this was whatever. Just send me that and I'll post it so people can see it.
Yeah.
Um, what positions are you expecting to play at Govs?
Um, Expecting to play the one mainly. At college I'm gonna be that one. I'm gonna be the one spot. So right now I'm really with my AAU team and just in the off season, getting ready for that one position, and that's what they need over there at Govs. So I told them I'm gonna take that role and I'm gonna do the best I possibly can.
And with being in that one position, what sets you apart from other one position players in the nation, say?
Um, I say probably like my athleticism. You know, um, over the past years, I wasn't never like a guy you think that could go out and dunk it. You know what I'm saying, like that. And I proved that this year. So I feel like going into the prep school year, I could show off that athleticism, and it can make me stand out. But that's just not it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do more than just athleticism, but I feel like that's what stands out to me most. So I feel like that's what's gonna keep me standing out from everybody else.
So right now it's not basketball season, but for you it is. I'm expecting. I'm knowing you're playing AAU. What team are you going to be playing for?
Um, Team Spartans, Boston. Um, Joined them in the fall. We a good team. Got a lot of recruits on our team, like a couple D1 guys, a couple guys that are about to pick up their own offers. So I'm playing around with guys that are going to be playing at the next level. So what I'm saying, I'm building that the chemistry and get ready for that next level with these guys right now.
So do you plan on staying at Govs?
Um,
Is that like your final resting spot
I mean, I
until
feel
you go to
like it's
college, obviously?
yeah. I feel like Govs is probably like where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? But depending on how things happen, if I don't like it the first year, then I'll change and stuff like that. Um, we did end up losing our head coach this year. The year I was gonna come, he decided to go to a different prep school. Got a better opportunity, better job at a higher level prep school. So, if it doesn't end up working out, then obviously I'm gonna find another school. But if it works out good, then I'm gonna stay at Govs.
There you go. Hopefully it works out well, and you get Brown and you get Kansas too. You get a lot more too. But I'm gonna take everyone back, and especially me and Ro. How me and Roel met. We met at Chibi High School. That's how I met. I met him in track. Um, what made you want to switch from Chibi High to Holyoke?
Um, I'd probably say mainly COVID, and then after that first freshman year, we lost a lot of guys, a lot of seniors. I think we lost like 6 seniors,
Yeah.
and we had two guys that ended up transferring. So after that sophomore COVID year, I really missed out a lot. So I just wanted like a new chapter. You know what I'm saying? So and I know Holyoke better than than I knew Chicopee. So what I'm saying? I played with a couple guys that are on the team right now with Paper City when I was younger, like seventh grade. So I was like, I texted a couple guys on the team. I texted my trainer, what I'm saying, to let me talk to the coach, and then everything just worked out perfectly. So yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now, though?
5 years from now, um, definitely at that D1 level, that basketball level. Um, if not, I see myself playing pro for sure. Um, I feel like that basketball is like never gonna stop. Like it's gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? So um, definitely like playing basketball somewhere. If it's not D1, it's pro. If it's not pro, it's D2. Somewhere. It's got to keep going.
I like that. You just want to play basketball. You just want to ball out. Well, so you're talking about your trainer a lot. You've been talking about your trainer a lot. What is your daily routine, such as workouts, and how often do you work out with your trainer? Or like even with you're not with your trainer, do you work out?
Yeah. So during the season, I didn't really come to him too much because that's more like strength and conditioning. So I was really more like basketball focused. But right now, I'm starting to come to him 3 times a week for strength and conditioning, and then I'll do my own basketball stuff. Usually, if I don't like going in the morning, usually I'll go at like 5, and then it's like an hour, and then I'll come home at 6:30, and then take a shower, go to school, or I'll go right after school. So school ends at like 2. I'll go there at like 2:10, be done at like 3:15. Just like a hour work. Usually do like ball handling, and then I'll get into like shooting, stuff like that.
Um, One of my last questions is, what do you think you have improved on in each school that you've been in? So Chibi High and Holyoke. What is the things that you say you've improved on the most? And from being at Chibi High, what do you improve on there the most? And then what do you have improved on the most in Holyoke?
At JB, definitely. Let's see. I definitely improved as a team player. Coming into JB High, I really was a ISO type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had the ball, I was gonna go out and get a bucket on my own. And I was used to playing like that my whole career. And then I came into JB High, and there was already a set team, set varsity team, and I was like eighth man, ninth man. So I had to start learning how to play with a team, and that I'm not the only guy. And then coming into Holyoke, I think it was just everything. Like Chickpea High, I really like lost my shot, like lost my touch, and then coming into Holyoke, it was a whole different me. Like people seen the change. Like this year, I ended up having like 60 something threes. You know what I'm saying? Because people didn't know me as a shooter before. So this year I came out shooting, came out dunking. So I feel like I just came a better play overall from the sophomore summer into the junior year.
So going with that, I think that was a great interview. I think that we got all the points that we went over. Um, Thank you for doing this interview, and hopefully, I'll be watching you at Govs. Try my best to watch every game, and I will promote it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you guys go follow Roel on social medias, and I will be posting his highlight tapes throughout the year for AAU and at Govs. He already has one posted up, and I will put the link in the bio for those. I just didn't put them yet. I will, and I'll put your social medias in the bio too. But thank you guys for watching. And until next time, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, see ya.